All right, now we're going to do party atmosphere because as we have already discussed, you'll be small.
Very small.
Small apartment, okay, good. So the good thing is you can do little things and it'll look fabulous. Playing off of the whole living in an apartment the size of a shoebox, we're going to decorate with shoeboxes.
Cool.
I thought that was kind of a cute idea. So what I did was I went to like AC Moore. I got 6 of these little what do you call them, vases for $1 a piece, and have been very careful to save a couple shoeboxes. Not that hard, let's face it, I mean. It's not like I have one pair. And what I did was I took some peonies that were on sale. You can buy anything that is that's on sale. I was going to say in season, on sale. Here, and just literally like jam one in, and since there's three little vases, it's going to look like a nice little arrangement thing here. What we did also was I just clipped some greens off of some lilac bushes that were outside, and I know we've done this before. It sort of serves as a kind of oasis. It keeps them, standing up a little more.
And Nick, you live in a fabulous apartment in the Back Bay, so you can feel free to clip from your neighbors.
Yeah. The public garden. Yeah.
Absolutely. No one will notice.
No.
If you go under the cover of darkness, I find it's easiest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and if you need something else, here you go. As we were just saying, send yourself right on over to the public gardens, clip a few lilacs, or
have a ride on the swan boats while you're there.
Just really anything. But as I said, from where we're looking down, it's like, oh, 3 little vases with some flowers. But when you look at it like that, again, taking off of the whole little living in a shoebox type thing, it's sort of cute,
really
kind of
does.
festive.
It looks adorable, and it looks like a little window box almost.
Yeah. So there you
very
go.
cute.
So that's
and cheap.
Yeah, really cheap. As I said, I got 5 stems of peonies for $5 a piece, and I cut the lilacs from outside. So that's the one thing. Now, as we always do with the Gala Girls party, we like to have a soundtrack for the evening. So I talked to Nick and asked him what his favorite musicians were and things like that. So what we did was we put together a compilation of songs, and actually they're downstairs. Would you go grab them?
Should I take the elevator? Or
I would take
Why
the
don't you take the stairs down and the elevator up?
Okay, all right. Cool.
Yeah, super. Yeah.
I
I'm used to this in living in such a small space. Elevator up?
Oh, good.
Nice job.
Okay, so what we've done is we've put together your soundtrack to your party, and tell me if you like any of these songs. I mean, we got some of your favorites. We got, I think you said Justin Timberlake.
Yep. Good party songs.
Yep, Maroon 5, John Mayer.
Aretha.
Yeah, oh, who doesn't love Aretha?
Absolutely.
Groovin'.
Lady Gaga.
And we will have everything available to download on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Greater Boston Gala Girls.
And I like the front living in a shoebox.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Much, yeah.
And so each guest gets one.
Very cool.
Everyone gets one, and that's your soundtrack. And now, the creme de la creme, the game.
Yes, resistance.
The game. I have to say, this is probably the most fun game that we've done. Did you know that you can make a Jeopardy game using PowerPoint?
I did not.
Well,
I did not until you told me. And I used to make it myself painstakingly. I don't want to go into measures, but it took a long time.
I'll go there. There was like things, giant pieces of paper taped to a big empty wall where she's flipping things back, and it was a ton of fun. But now it's so easy. What we've done is you can go online and Google how to make a Jeopardy game on PowerPoint, or again, you could go where we're going to put the template and you can just create your own. It's really kind of fun. So what you do is you can make it right on your laptop, and then you can get a VGA cable, which apparently Jen and I were looking for projectors, and where could you do this? And Nick said, isn't there a cable you can use to just connect it to your TV? And sure enough, there is. It's called the VGA cable. It's not very expensive. Ask your friends or your work if they have one. You can use it that way. So kind of the fun thing that we do is, again, everything is going to be available for you.
And don't forget, Jeopardy's all about boxes, fitting with the theme, and all the questions are about?
They're all about Nick, and you haven't even played your Jeopardy game. So the categories are back in the Bay again. Oh, could you live in the Back Bay? Yeah, you betcha. Just in the nick of time, and these are all trivia questions about Mr. Nick right here. One category is party people into house. These are all about your guests. Nick helped me out with this. because I remember going to like some sales training thing one time, and they always said that, remember, what's the first thing someone does when you hand them your photo album? They look for pictures of themselves. So make sure you have a category all
Some
about your
people
guests.
More so than others.
I'm in everyone's photo album. At least I should be. Okay. The next one is working for the man. All jobs that you've had.
Gotcha.
Let's talk about X, baby. And I have to say, this was the most fun category. As we're backing and forthing about X's of Nicks, I did say...
There's some crazy in there, huh?
There's a whole lot of crazy. I did
Nick,
say...
it made you the crazy guy you are today, and I like that. I like that about you. You're like many layers of an onion.
I know.
Yeah, put some
Never know
vinegar
what
on
you're
you.
gonna get. Yeah, and I'll mellow it out.
Mellow it out.
Yeah.
You want a bottle of vinegar to take home with you?
Yeah,
Okay, good,
great.
yeah. I had said to Nick, I said, I'm sorry that you've been so unlucky in love, but this is made for the best category of Jeopardy. And then one is potpourri, which is all just about, whatever category, whatever questions there are. So, for example, what you can do, if I could ever, there we go. Let's go into I'm trying to find how about Back in the Bay again. For 200, you click on it. The Back Bay was influenced by Haussmann's renovation of this fabulous European city in the mid to late 19th century. Does everyone know the answer? What is?
I don't even know.
Anyone?
Yeah, no.
Paris. What is
Paris, Paris.
Yes.
Of course.
And now you can either make little like dollar bills with your face on them, or you can just say, have a sip of
Have a
your
drink.
in the nick of time, and we can change it that way too. And then sort of a fun thing at the very end of it was, you obviously have to go to Final Jeopardy, and where the category is going to be Casa di Giuliano, so the House of Nick. And then your answer is the store where Nick's sofa came from, and they'll
one
all
with
be
the
sitting
red
on
stains
it.
on it.
And the ice cube like wedged in the corner.
It was good though.
It was good. So as I said, this was a ton of fun to put together. The entire template will be up for you, so you can just sort of create your own.
It's a great way to personalize your party too, and make your guests feel like they're really a part of something.
Yeah, and also, especially if you're doing a housewarming, and I mean, I know you're inviting friends that you know, but if you're inviting friends that you don't know, like new neighbors or whatever, it's a great icebreaker too, because it gets everybody laughing.
So's booze.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt either.
Yeah.
So why don't we have everybody else come right back in, and let's toast
To Nick!
to Nick!
Yay, in your
Thank
new
you.
home. Hopefully many happy memories.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.